Hello, this is Budgets with Grace, where I give you a glimpse of my life using the lens of my budget. It's another budget with me. It is the fourth paycheck in this October, and it is 2021, which means there's 5 Fridays, so I'm going to have 5 paydays, and I have some major updates to share. First of all, if you don't recognize the software you're seeing right now, it's called YNAB, or You Need a Budget. It's some of the best budgeting software out there. You can use a link in the description below to try it free for like 64 days. And yeah, it's great. In addition to that, if you see some features in my account that you don't recognize in your own, it's probably part of Toolkit for YNAB. That is a free Google Chrome and Firefox browser extension. You can also find a link for that in the description below. So right now I'm budgeting with my paycheck as well as the rent that I get from my boyfriend who lives with me. And it's pretty exciting. You can see in this auto assign column that underfunded is very close. It's about $20 off from what I have ready to assign. That being said, I'm not going to finish out funding this month because I do have another paycheck coming, and I would like to put this money to work in an investment account. So I'm going back to October, and I'm going to start by putting $700 into the big day category. And now I can see the new goal is less than $200. So I'm going to subtract 30 from the November budget, and I'll add it back here. Oop, boop, boop. Oops. That's not what I meant. Great. And now, because I have overfunded this goal in October, the goal was just under $245. I have assigned almost $1,300, and therefore in the following months, I only have to assign just about $195. This is kind of a strategy to free my future dollars because I am still going to be reaching this massive goal, but I will be required to save smaller and smaller amounts if I save more up front. And I'll still be able to reach the goal on time. And those dollars will have more time in the market to grow, and I'll have a bigger nest egg. The term nest egg is totally inspired by the movie French Kiss, which I just found out there's no streaming options to watch unless I go through a really sketchy website, which I might do. But if you don't know, French Kiss is a romantic comedy starring Meg Ryan. And at the beginning of the movie, she reveals to her fiance that she has created a nest egg for them. And they can do whatever they want with it. They can travel, they can have a big wedding, they can buy a house. And that guy turns out to be a jerk. So not exactly like the movie, but the idea of like having just options, I'm really excited by. That is funded in October, and now I am going to start funding November, or what's left of it. So every week I add what is automatically deducted from, or into my, I should say, what is automatically deposited into my retirement accounts. And I'm actually going to hide the progress bars because while I like the progress bars, I have long titles, I guess, and I don't like how they get cut off. So same thing with bridge investment, $100 a week. And this is only $5 more, so I'll take care of that. And I will fund this nest egg category. The reason these are broken out instead of just being one nest egg category, like technically they could all be consolidated, but I find it more motivating to put specific names on them. It just kind of inspires me to save that money. Let me wrap these up, and I'm not going to fund anything else under immediate obligations. True expenses, I'm going to throw $250 into my home value rule, which is 1% of my home value saved annually. So that comes out to be about $250 a month. Let's see, giving. Fund one of those. I just fund all of these. Yeah, I'll do that. And groceries we're good on, and actually we're looking super good on for this month. So it's pretty exciting. Maybe I can just roll over some from that. Since we're not doing groceries, I'll do Costco. So I have remaining $877.61, and underfunded is $1596.13. So my next paycheck is going to be $1524 about. So if I can get this under auto assign for all of my categories to be below that, then I'm going to invest the rest. So I'm really close. This is 88. Let's just fund all of that. And now this is just about how much I'll get paid next time. So let's go back to October, and you guessed it. And I'm going to do the same thing I did at the beginning, which is go forward to November, see the minimum amount that I need to save. So I'm just going to change this to 161. Oh, actually, maybe this would be an even number if I got rid of this change. Let's see. Put this into found it, just 6 cents. Oh, it's $1 off. You know, I bet I could take $1 from somewhere. And let's see. Okay, that makes my, that's awesome. So I guess I'm about to change this, but cool. All right, so I'm super stoked that I'm able to invest this amount. This is a magic month, which is why I have the ability to do this. And it's just gonna make this goal so much more attainable to save $160 a month, especially as my employment fluctuates, which I have an update about. This is the exciting update. I had my contract extended, woohoo! So I get to continue on at Amazon. My manager basically went on a policy rabbit hole to see if I could extend for another 3 months. So I will be continuing as a contractor at Amazon through the end of January. Feels great. So now I'm gonna go back to October and see what I have available. I have $1560 that will be going into Nest Egg. So I'll go into my checking, add a transaction, and it's gonna be paid to Nest Egg from Big Day, $1560. Amazing. Budgeted. Let's see it in Nest Egg. Put blue on there. So I've been labeling everything Big Day, and I just realized I'm going to do that as well. I think it'd be in my checking. So the category is already Big Day, but a lot of them are split. I want a way to count how much has been sent to Big Day, but the problem is that, can I even split this? Like, I can't split this because it's a tracking account. So I guess I would have to, Oh, and if I go into all accounts and I search for hashtag big day, can I then do the category big day? No. So I'm going to go into my checking account and add that into the memo for all of these. I wonder, oh my gosh, I think I could do this differently. Oh, I'm gonna undo all that and see if I can. So if I think I can do a multi-select, edit memos. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was such a weird noise I just made, but oh my God, that's so cool. Oh man, I love software, but I'm a software nerd. Like I'm a UX UI designer that can code, so I'm a nerd. All right. Oh man, if I select everything. Shit, the only problem with that is it's counting some of these as outflow and some of them as inflow. I guess I'll just have to search for the category big day and see that the outflow, this is how much I've contributed. And then if I do hashtag big day in all accounts, select everything, that's how much I've gained. So I like seeing it in the budget with the progress bars. This puts me at 60% funded, like so much peace of mind. Oh my God. And I mean, if we decide to have a smaller wedding, like we could use it to do so many things, like, oh my God. You'll notice there is some overspending, and that's just because some groceries came in, and literally I haven't had a chance to ask Forrest today for that money. Like I said, groceries like are looking amazing this month, and I hate to admit it, but it's because we didn't do HelloFresh for basically all month until this week. So it does look a little bit skewed because Forrest has been doing a lot of the shopping. So you can see all these negatives is me charging him. But if we look at recent moves, you can see that I have been moving groceries into that category. And actually, I think, was it last month that he did so much of that? Yeah, you can see from here, groceries, eating out, like this is all me paying back him for his shopping. And then this month he had like built up a balance with me, so I paid him out $45. Woo. So that's how that works. I don't feel like I've talked about that in a while, so if you haven't watched some of my early videos explaining how that reimbursement category works, yeah, let me know if you want me to talk more about that. I will definitely talk about it. Reports. So I've been playing a lot with this, and it has been super fun. So I'm going to not show subcategories, and I'm going to change this from all categories, and I just want to look at nest egg and wealth building. And this is cool because I can see for the whole year so far, I've contributed about 10% of all my income into wealth building. And in the nest egg, I've contributed 7.5%. So together, that's about 17.5% of my income going into investment accounts, which I think is pretty awesome. You can also look at debt repayment. So I think I need to show subcategories of this. So 12% of my income has gone straight to my debt, straight to my grandpa. Some of it was to initially fund the car. So if you think about the car, if I just took out the car loan, and words are hard sometimes. I put a fat down initial payment basically on the Prius, and I count that as debt payoff. And I will probably, once the car is done being paid, this Prius payment category I will be deleting and combining with the Prius Bay debt category. So we can look at I feel like I have extra time to talk today, so looking into the Prius, not value, the Prius loan. This is like so exciting for me to have this debt, which sounds really odd, but I am tracking all my payments, which are all equal amounts, but you can see the interest reducing, and just the fact that I can have my car and I'm paying $11.50 in interest last month, like it just keeps going down. My interest rate is at like 2.5%, so it's very exciting. I'm just like super happy in that like decision to not fear debt so much, and my car is beating inflation. So try not to be afraid of debt. It's easy to be afraid of debt, I feel like, when you're young, and there's just this rhetoric that student loans are terrible. But if you have the money to manage that payment, it's not a big deal. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, I would super appreciate your support if you could like, comment, subscribe, all the things. You can also follow me on Instagram. You can buy me a coffee, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.